everyone, this is Rocky and thank you for joining my channel. Today is Fable Friday. So one of my favorite days of the week because this is where I close the loop on stories that I've started way back when and want to just kind of let you know whatever happened to ... So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have quite a few things that I want to talk about today, and let's get right into it. The very first thing I want to talk about is HelloFresh. Have you guys heard of HelloFresh? It is a food or a meal service plan or whatever the case may be. I don't even know what you want to call it, meal prep, I don't know. But what they do is, what it is a service that you can kind of go online, pick meals that you like. They send you the fresh ingredients and the recipes, instructions on how to cook it. And you cook the designated meals that you've picked for the week. You can choose, I forget how many meals, probably as many meals as you like for the week. I don't know for how many ever people you need, I'm sure. But we have a family of 3, so I see like 2 people or 4 people, and I don't know if it goes upwards from there. But we have a family of 3, so I select serving sizes for a family of 4, and we go from there. So I've been doing the HelloFresh since about, I want to say August of 2020. I'm probably making that up, I'm honest, just to be fair. I want to say, HelloFresh has served us well during this pandemic. With restaurants being closed, being able to dine in is not an option. Takeout, and it's very selective for takeout because some restaurants have opted to close during all of this mess, close permanently or close temporarily in all of this mess. So the selections have been slimmer than usual as well. So it has carried us through the pandemic time where, I just don't want to think about what to cook. It just kind of does the thinking for you. The 2 gripes that I've mentioned about HelloFresh have been, 1, there is a lot of effort required to cook these meals. They send you these things, nothing is pre-cut, pre-sliced, pre anything. So you have to do all of that prep work. Plus there's a lot of steps for the cooking. And typically the outcome is not all that spectacular in terms of flavor or taste. I feel like, zesting lemons versus squeezing a lemon didn't have that much of a difference. I could have easily, spent less time trying to zest and be careful zesting and just squeeze the doggone lemon. So, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of steps and a lot of persnickety things about it that makes the recipe cook time very, very long. And it's unnecessary. And, I wasn't expecting to have to do all this work for those meals, but the meals tasted good. They were, in some cases, restaurant quality, but I had to put in the work to get it there. So that was the challenge. The other thing is that the consistency and the dependability of the delivery. It wasn't a HelloFresh issue, it was more so the service that they chose to deliver. They used UD as in dog S, UDS, to deliver, and there was always something. The very first delivery I got, they chucked it over my fence, like over top the fence. And this is like a, 30 pound box that they've chucked over the fence that contained eggs and all kinds of stuff that burst all over my lawn on the hottest day, one of the hottest days of the summer, all open and exposed all over my lawn. It was ridiculous, and all the contents got damaged. This wasn't the first time, and that wasn't the last time that they chucked it over my fence. That day just happened to have the worst outcome of them doing that, but that was not the last time that they chucked it over my fence. They would leave it out on the sidewalk, and I live in the city of Chicago. People steal stuff in Chicago. They would leave it on the sidewalk. And they finally did deliver it into the mail room or the vestibule area of my building. They never did ring my bell to let me know that it was there. Very rarely did they ring the bell. I would say out of the, how many months did I do this? 5 months that I've been doing this, they probably rang my bell twice. And I was doing this every week for 5 months, and they rang my bell maybe twice. So, and obviously we're home. Most people are home during the pandemic, so I think they should have deferred to the notion that I was home, so ringing the friggin' bell. And then they would be late sometimes too. So, my deliveries come every Friday, and like today. They would come every Friday, and sometimes they would end up coming on Saturday instead. So yeah, I had high concerns about the freshness of my food because, you know, it's coming shipped from HelloFresh and it's sitting in somebody's delivery house for a day or two or how many ever days. And because you can see on the tracker that it arrives usually on a Thursday, so which means it's set from Thursday to Friday to get to me, and then again from Friday to Saturday. You know, so I had high concerns about that. You know, anyway, so sometimes the freshness would be affected by them being late. They were supposed to deliver right before Christmas, so anybody who was expecting to have deliveries on the holidays, they were supposed to deliver it the day before the holiday. They flat out skipped and didn't send me my food right before Christmas, so we weren't going into anybody's house for Christmas. We weren't cooking for Christmas. We were just going to do HelloFresh, and the HelloFresh didn't arrive, so we ended up having to last minute redirect them, order Chinese. Ordering Chinese on Christmas and New Year's is very popular. I don't know if it's just popular here in Chicago, but it is popular. And although we ordered at, what time did we order? We ordered at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We didn't receive our food until after 9 p.m. that evening. So the whole day, no meals or anything like that. So it was kind of just all wonky and ruined because, you know, they didn't deliver on time. So that being said, those are my two gripes. The third thing, you know, that I want to share with you, and the only reason why I'm talking about HelloFresh is that I think that it has run its course with my family. So I think we're going to cancel after this week. Yeah, I think we're canceling after this week. I've so far, just for the next 4 or 5 weeks, stopped deliveries. I haven't officially canceled or anything like that. But I have stopped the deliveries, and we're going to see how we get along. But all the recipes have become redundant at this point. We're going on round 3 and 4 of eating some of the same meals, and we're kind of over it. And some of the meals that are different are starting to kind of taste and blend in and taste the same like the others, if that makes sense. They're not different enough to say that, you know, I feel inspired by the meals. So HelloFresh, like I said, served its purpose. It was really great for people who really enjoy and find, you know, food prep therapeutic and fun. It's great for you. You don't want to think about what you're going to cook. It's great for you. If you are okay with the gripes that I had, it is great for you. But I think that it has run its course with my family. The next thing I want to share with you is, you probably remember that I showed you this travel perfume thing. It allows you to refill, well, not refill, takes your full-size perfumes and you know, put it into this travel size case if you don't have a travel size of your perfume. And I honestly thought this was the kind that you can twist off and pour perfume in, and that was the whole purpose of me buying it, because I have a few perfumes that are pour perfumes versus spray perfumes, and I really have a hard time using them. And turns out I can't unscrew this and pour, so I've purchased this and cannot really use it. So I think I'm going to throw this. I'm not going to return this. I don't feel like it. So I think I'm going to throw this into my prize pack for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that's coming around the corner. So that is coming soon. So this is probably going to go in there, but I'm so broken because I could not unscrew it. So I took up pliers and I was trying to so it just did not work. The next thing I want to talk about is an update on something that I bought that was super, super, super cute. I bought this wide belt, this light gray. I think this is a faux suede. I believe it is faux suede. Let's see. Actually, it's not faux suede. This is real suede. This is cow leather. So I got this suede belt from Free People, and you probably remember my thumbnail, I didn't try it on or anything like that, but when I got home and tried to show it to you, I noticed that the buckle is on the stick to the buckle is on the back. Every other belt, the stick to the buckle is on the front, so it stops it from going through. So I had a hard time even trying this on for my cutaway for you guys so I can show you the belt. I just didn't understand what was going on with this. So I thought maybe the holes didn't have enough holes, so I punched another hole in the belt. I'm probably You can't see that, but I did punch another hole in this belt and to make it smaller, and that was not the issue. The stick is supposed to be on the other side. So I gave it to my husband. My husband bent it and did all kinds of things. He got the stick to be on the other side for me. On my vlog about going to Zara, at the end of it, you see I showed you my outfit. I had this belt on with a bodycon dress, and it was fitting just fine. You know, the stick of this was on the other side of the buckle. I was able to put it through the holes, loop it, and do all the things, wear it some kind of way. And magically, by the end of the day, the stick ended up back on the back side of this buckle, which renders it kind of useless for me because it keeps the belt falls off completely. I have no idea how this stick could have ended up on the back side of this buckle, because the amount of work and effort it took my husband to get it on the right side of it was ridiculous. And for it to somehow magically end up on the back side yet again, it blew my mind. I was like, this is like Virgin Mary type story, Immaculate Conception type story. How did it end up on the backside? So anyway, that being said, I cannot return this because one, I've put another hole in here already. Two, I've worn it already. You know what I mean? With this being such a light fabric, I'm pretty sure I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's dingy. I don't know, it doesn't look dingy, but pretty sure. We bent this stick a little bit. It's a little wonky now. Can you see that? It's a bit wonky. So I can't return this. But for the life of me, I cannot understand how the stick to this ended up on the back side of this buckle as opposed to the front side. You see that? So anyway, if you were thinking about getting this belt, just a warning to you that it may give you a hard time. That's the only reason why I want to talk about that, is because just a heads up, it may give you a hard time. I need to figure out how I'm going to wear this, because I absolutely love the belt. It's just giving me a hard time. So that is that. Next thing I want to share with you is it's kind of an update. You probably remember, those of you who've been following me for a really long time, I did this really fun video about how to use tights to extend your wardrobe. It really does change the whole look of an outfit when you wear all different types of colored tights in a fun way. So I have been subscribing to that school of thought for a very long time, wearing tights with all kinds of things to change the look, or for warmth, or for extra layer, or to make something look more professional if it's really short or whatever. Anyway, that being said, I bought more tights. And the reason why, what made me buy more tights, is because I have some pastel pink tights like this, and they just decided to ruin. I was literally sitting at my desk typing, and I felt a pop in the crotch of my tights, and I felt it like unravel down my leg, and I'm like, tights can ruin? Apparently so. So that made me want to replace those tights. So I got another pair, but then I started thinking about it. You know, I've talked to you guys about this before, and this is just really a quick tip, and that's the reason why I'm bringing this up. Tights are also a really good way to incorporate, you know, each year the Pantone color of the year is usually one color, but this year it's two colors. It's yellow and gray. And then, or any fashionable colors for the year. Each year there are different colors. And who wants to, you know, I guess recreate their entire wardrobe around trends? Not very many people want to, but you do kind of sometimes want to participate in those trends. This year, pastel is a really big trend, so I decided to get some pastel tights. I got pink, I got blue, I got purple. And that's a great way to participate in trends without spending a lot of money and without being sort of pigeonholed and locked into these, you know, expensive pieces or these major pieces in your wardrobe that you can only wear for 1 year or one season. So this is a really great way. So I went to Amazon and got a few pairs. The other thing I got was a thick pair of brown tights that are supposed to be close to my flesh tone. And the reason why I got these is because I saw a really good, cool trick for people who like to wear sheer stockings. This is a good way to wear sheer stockings in winter. You would put your really thick flesh colored tights on, and then on top you'd put your sheer stockings, and it looks as if you have your legs exposed, but you're actually covered because you have these thick tights on or thick leggings on underneath. So that's a trick for you guys, women, women or guys. I don't know what you guys wear. But if you want to wear sheer and you're like, oh, it's too cold for that, you can do that. You can do that. Here's a hack. Put this on first, put the sheers on top, and that is your hack. Additionally, the other reason why I got these is because all the browns, the things that are in the brown family, tans, browns, chocolates, all the things are in style for this year, and I wanted to participate in that trend and wear this in fun ways, and so I got this. The very last thing I want to share with you is a gift that a friend of mine got me for Christmas, and you know, it was shipped USPS, and so USPS is struggling, has been struggling for the past year plus. And so she sent me my gift, and I got it not too long ago, and I want to share it with you. So I have strategically covered the picture that's in this frame, but she handmade this frame for me, and it says "Dare to Dream." So I thought that was really nice of her to make something with her own hands for me, and it's very, very pretty. It's in my favorite color, which is blue, and so she's put her name and dated it on the back for me to remember when I got it. She also sent to me, I think from a black-owned company here called Botanique by Monet. It's handcrafted artisan bath and body products. And what she got me, and I'll do a cutaway because I'm pretty sure you will not be able to see these very well, but she got me this soap called, the name of this soap is called Delicious, and it's super pretty. It's like a mosaic in there. And then these look like candies. I thought they were candies at first. But these are called bath truffles. And I'll do it, like I said, do a cutaway on that too. But I thought these were so, so, so beautiful. When I opened the box or the package from her, it was filled with like these beautiful scents from these soaps. So I'm super excited about using these. These are all made with natural ingredients. So I really think that I'll be able to use these with no issue. Because again, I usually have to do all natural when it comes to, you know, my soaps and skincare and stuff like that. Because my body's very sensitive that way. So I'm really excited to be able to use these, and I did want to plug Botanique by Monet because I am really pleased with what this looks like and how it was presented. I, of course, always come back and give you, on another Fable Friday, I will tell you what I thought of these things. But for now, just the presentation and the smell and the fact that they're all natural and black owned and a gift, I wanted to make sure that I highlighted that today on today's Fable Friday. So that was super long, sorry for that, but that brings us to the end. That's all I have to talk about today. Hopefully you found that to be useful and you enjoyed it. Like I said, I like to keep it real on here. So that all being said, that's the end. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns in the box below. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash that like button. Ding, and share it with your friends. Bye. She always needed that one.